Trump just made a major announcement about potential GLP-1 pricing changes. The proposals, Medicare patients paying $50 a month starting April. Everyone else, a planned Trump RX program at $350, potentially dropping to $250. Oral GLP-1s targeted in 2026 at around $650, possibly down to $240 for Medicare patients. If enacted, we're talking about dropping from $500 to $1,000 down to as low as $50. This could be game-changing for access. But here's what the announcements didn't mention, and it's the most important part. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Dr. Jones, DC, holistic obesity expert. I coach thousands of patients on these meds every single day. The announcement focused entirely on medication access, which would be incredible. But what patients aren't being told is that the medication is step one of a 4-step process. Number one, GLP-1 suppress your appetite and allow you to lose weight. So number two, you get used to that appetite suppression so that you implement longer therapeutic fasting windows. Fasting improves your insulin signaling. That would be number three. And then finally, number four, once you've adapted, your metabolic health is improved, you can then taper down to a microdose maintenance protocol. That's the approach that patients in our clinic follow, and we're seeing incredible results. Most patients will hear $50 a month and think, great, I'll just stay on this med forever. But then their doctors won't let them because very few providers are connecting medication access to metabolic healing. And here's what I see happening. When you're going to lose weight, the medication will work beautifully for that. But if your insulin resistance is still there, if your metabolic flexibility hasn't been restored, if you never teach the body how to tap into stored fat without pharmaceutical intervention alone, you haven't actually solved the underlying problem. You've just managed the symptoms. The moment you come off, and eventually you will, whether it's by choice or by circumstance, in our clinic, we observe rapid weight regain. And that's already established, even without GLP-1s. Maintaining weight loss is freaking hard. And I think it's because the root hormonal problem was never fixed. This is why patients who I coach focus on therapeutic fasting, resistance training, alongside many other tools. And we're using GLP-1 as the catalyst, the main tool, so that you can implement proper lifestyle interventions that get to the root cause of these health issues. If you guys have questions, if you want to learn more about proper metabolic healing, give us a follow. Click that link in the bio. We'll see you later.